and I believe we all enjoyed the day. We had a wonderful day. And whatever you did today, your outings, your church service as a Christian, and all that you did, I hope you all had fun today. So once again, welcome to Fame Global Academy, and the program is Rising Through Education. Quickly. I hope you've been following up the program. And before I go into what we have today is going to be a very short, live and interactive session. All right. So before I go into that, let me just use this medium to talk about what happened yesterday, right here, what we did here, what I talked about yesterday. And what was that? Yesterday, I was talking about the um, the focused youth. That's what I talked about yesterday. And I did mention three attributes of a focused youth. That if you must be a future leader, that you want to be a leader in the future, like we said, the youth are the leaders of tomorrow. We look up to you because today we can see the government is failing us. Our elders are failing us already. But one day they will pass and we will take up the mantle of leadership. And how can you become a leader? How can you lead a state, a country, local government, or even a world, or even any group at all when you are not enlightened, especially in this era where everything is advancing technologically? All right. So that is why we have this platform. So quickly, I hope you are following up this program. What this channel, Fame Global Academy, is all about, aiding learning. Yes, there are so many people out there who try to help themselves, like those who go to the market before they go to school, those who ride keke, ride okada, drive bus, also whatever, just to make sure they pay their school fees and do that. And because of that, sometimes they miss classes to help you. So right here in this platform, in Fame Global Academy, we have all the subjects, the basic subjects covered. All right, more are still coming, but right now we have 6 subjects already, and that is good enough for a start. We have English, we have economics, we have biology, chemistry, mathematics, physics. So we have all this, and the tutors are all professionals. They are sound and always dedicated to teaching you. And what do they teach you? They teach you the basic things you should know. They simplify learning for you. They simplify learning for you. So if you are preparing for exams, like those preparing for UTME right now, wow, this is just the right place to be, because every day we come live from Monday to Saturday in the morning, 8 o'clock. Once you come to this channel, you must meet one teacher live. And in the evening, you have another video posted. And we have playlists of all the subjects I have mentioned now, where you can go back to and play the videos, watch your videos, learn at your own pace. So peradventure you missed your normal class any day, here you have everything broken down to you. So you can actually learn easily, learn freely at the comfort of your home. That is what we do at Fame Global Academy. So we simplify learning, we teach you freely, and help you become self-reliant. So if you are writing an exam, you won't be giraffing, you won't be saying, please, how do they spell IT-it? You're already spelling it. You are saying, please spell IT-it for me. That kind of funny situation when you that hot seat, when you be in hot seat. So that is what we are doing at Fame Global Academy. Then again, as a secondary aspect of what we do, we try to groom future leaders, people who in the future can take up the mantle of leadership, just like I said earlier. All right. And what do? We sensitize you. We tell you the right things to do so that you can become a responsible youth, a successful youth that can take up the mantle of leadership. You can be business, and you can't do that without education. So education is basic. All right. Go to school, learn a skill, and develop yourself. So education, as academic education, skill learning, and personal development. That is all you need to do to succeed. All right. Academy. All right. And then, as I told you yesterday, when we were talking about the focused youth, I made mention of 3 attributes of a focused youth. And what are these attributes? I said, number 1, a focused youth tests new waters. You know where you are going, but then there are things in your mind. So do not feel so shy or don't be scared to venture into anything that you want to do. All right. So you can do so many things as a way of hustling until you settle for what you want to do. And after that, the next thing is avoid distraction. Be focused in what you do. Just be focused in what you do. That is the second one. Avoid distraction. Stick to that particular career path you have chosen and seek to develop yourself in it. And third, I made mention of a youth, a focused youth, not banking his gold with a carpenter. I said, as a focused youth, you don't bank your gold with a carpenter. So that's what I said yesterday. And today, I want to talk about another aspect of a focused youth. Let me get a highlight here at this juncture. I need a highlight here. So, as a focused youth, should forget about, you see, all this drug abuse is really killing our society. It is destroying our young boys and girls. It is something else. So today I want to be talking about the focused youth and drug abuse. What is drug abuse? You already know that drug abuse is the act of taking substances without medical prescription that are harmful to your what? Body, that are harmful to your mental health, that are harmful to the society. Why? Because those things will destroy your brain, destroy your thinking, push you into depression. Then the next thing, you now become a problem, a nuisance to the society. So you are also harmful to the society when you take those things. So that is what I want to talk about today. If you want to succeed in life, you are focused in what you are doing, avoid drugs. Drugs will not help you. Drugs will not help you at all. So briefly, I want to explain more what the abuse of drugs does to our body system. Let's say you are taking excessive alcohol. You are always drunk. Know that you are destroying your liver. And you know this time you will buy. Yes, you will just buy. You know why I'm using that word, right? Because we are in the social space. I don't want to use some words that are too sarcastic. I don't want to be too blunt. All right, but you know what I mean as a Nigerian when I say you would buy. In fact, you are just destroying yourself. Yesterday, something happened yesterday night. So I was in front of my house and I saw somebody urinating in our gutter. The gutter is just at the front of the house, very close to the gate. And it's a very neat place. The gutter is very neat, for crying out loud. Very neat, well swept, nothing inside, like very clean. And someone went there and was urinating just in front of the gate. So someone, my neighbor that was sitting close to me, I was watching the guy. I didn't even know my neighbor was watching because the thing was shocking to me. Like, who is this? Like, is this real? And That my neighbor, I said, look at what this person is doing. Please, not right now. Why is this guy urinated? He said that. I kept quiet. When the guy was done, I called and I said, come. He was looking at me. Though it was a bit distant, say, come. When I called him with authority, he started coming. When he was coming, I noticed that he was sweating profusely, just as I'm sweating now. Don't mind me. So, and he was fanning himself with his clothes, with his shirt. So, when he got close, I found that, oh my God, the kind of odor that I have not perceived all my life was oozing out from this guy's body. So I couldn't contain it. And when he got close, I saw that his eyes were somehow like very sharp. He was looking at me. I became scared. I was scared. So, I didn't really know what to do. So I just kept mute as if I didn't call him, because when he came close, I was not thinking he's a madman. Everywhere was smelling. He stood looking at me. I didn't say anything. At a point, he just hissed and started walking away. So I told that my neighbor, I said, come on. This person is a madman. And she said, no, which madman? He has taken drugs. That is all these colors that is disturbing him. You can imagine what that kind of thing can do to somebody. Now, another day, there was one day, in the morning, I was in the bus and I saw someone along Ibuzo Road in Asaba. The guy was lying down on top of, on a heap of sharp sand. He felt so relaxed, like someone, when you've eaten enough food, you are okay, you are relaxed, you are sleeping on your bed and the AC is on. So the guy was sleeping that morning, walking about, we're going about their normal activities, like at first I was shocked when I saw him. I thought it was a dead body I saw, and lo and behold, this guy was under the influence of colos, sleeping in the morning. So is that the kind of society we want to build? No, now. That is not the kind of society we want to build. That is not. So, okay, I now also think of another aspect. Think of someone in secondary school, a boy or a kid in secondary school already taking drugs. You are taking wee-wee. What your teachers cannot take, you are taking it. So what makes you feel that your teacher is above you? The teacher is not above you, because if he says A, you say A. If he says B, you say B, be careful. And the teacher has his own family, he has his own life. There are extent they can go. So sometimes all these secondary school teachers that allow these boys to live their life, I don't blame them, because the society has become someone else. How can someone sell hard drugs to a minor? Someone that is less than 18 years still in school? So I don't really know what is happening. I believe, please, let's lend our voices to campaign against this thing. It's becoming something else. As you are taking those hard drugs, you are shopping off. Have you seen somebody, maybe you are using that grater, is it grater they call it, to grate the okra? Gradually, until you get to the stem and it's finished. That is what you are doing to your brain. You are destroying yourself. So please and please, this has to stop. It has to really stop. So as a youth who is focused, who is ready to take up the mantle of leadership in the future, please avoid hard drugs. It leads you nowhere. It is not going to help you. It takes you nowhere. You are just, in fact, if I want to be sarcastic, I would say, you are finished. You are half dead. You are gone. No remedy. In fact, gone is your name. Gone is your name. So we really need to look into this. I don't know which language that we use to tell secondary school children, especially those ones, to stop taking alcohol, stop taking hard drugs. You are too young for all that. You are destroying yourself. In fact, you see what you are doing. You may not even last up to 40 years if you continue like that. So is that the life you want to live? And at the end, you begin to regret. You begin to regret it. So please avoid hard drugs if you want to be successful in life. So once again, this is Fame Global Academy, a place where we teach you for free at secondary school level for your UTME. Our tutors are very, very, very sound. All right. So always tune in to this station. Yes, like my economics teacher would say keep clicking. Always keep clicking to Fame Global Academy. Yes, subscribe to Fame Global Academy. Always keep subscribing to Fame Academy. Don't unsubscribe. Subscribe. Tell others to subscribe. That's how you keep subscribing, right? So that together we can build a better society. Why we take education as our main focus. This sensitization program is also good for you to live a decent life. Respect your teachers while in school. It pays a lot. Respect your teachers. Don't look down on your teachers maybe because either your parents are rich or maybe you have become rich maybe through shortcuts or whatever means you have become richer than your teachers and you think your teacher is nothing. They know what you don't know. And they are the ones building you, all right? So these are the things you need to do. Avoid bad influence. Avoid alcohol. As I'm not talking to people above 18. So if you know you are below 18 and you're already taking alcohol, you are taking drugs, hard drugs, you are killing yourself. Just stop it. Stop it now. Make a U-turn so that you can make a better life for yourself, so that you can have a better future. Okay? So today, like I said, I wouldn't be really talking much. That is all I will be saying today. If you've not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to this channel, recommend to others, share what we do here, and the sky will be your limit. So thank you very much for joining us. Thank you for watching. The program is Rising Through Education. I want to recap what I have said so far from yesterday to today. Okay, I've emphasized much on what I did yesterday. So today I talked about the focused youth and drug abuse. And who is a focused youth? A focused youth is someone that has set out a career path for himself in life and he's not distracted. A focused youth is that person that has self-discipline, that is not distracted. A focused youth is that person that understands that education is very, very key, is very important to everything you do. So, as a focused youth, you must take your education seriously, you must learn a skill, and you must seek to develop yourself more. That is personal development all the time. All right? So, those are the characteristics of a focused youth that I'm talking about today. And then another thing I want you to take home also is the danger of drug abuse. I tell you a story. You know, drug abuse can even make you a thief. Do you know? Normally, you are not a thief. Yeah. Normally, you're not a thief. You don't take what does not belong to you. But you see, drugs can turn you to a thief. You can just see someone's property and you're thinking of how to sell it to buy drugs. It pushes you, the addiction part of it. it pushes you to do the unimaginable things. There were two guys who came to a popular place in Asaba to buy drugs. So, yeah, the police, the security agencies, they know the area I'm talking about, and have been doing their best to make sure they evacuate those boys from there. Those boys in Banam Road that when they see the police, they run into the gutter. Once they're inside the gutter, the gutter is deep and it is sealed with slabs, right? So they enter through that hole. The next place you see them is the next junction. So as a policeman, you dare not enter into a gutter and be chasing someone with a gun. So they are very smart at that, but I pray one day there will be a solution to that. Yeah, but they are really trying. They are always chasing them. I do see them. So these two guys came there to buy drugs. They drove GLK. Yes, they drove GLK to come and buy drugs. Not knowing that they don't even have the money to pay for it. But at that point, the odd was there already. Those are taking it. You know what I mean, right? You know how it feels when you want to take it. When you want to take that drug and the money is not available, the drug is not available, but it has to be available. I think that's what was happening that day. So when they came, they called the Aboki guy. They bought the drugs worth 50K, 50,000. Oh yeah, and after buying the drugs, they just pretended as if they wanted to pay, then tried to zoom off. So the Aboki guy, being a very smart guy, just used one hand to grab the steering, used the other hand to hold the door, and the car was moving and they were dragging. As they were dragging, the Aboki guy turned the steering and the next thing they hit the fence. Wow. And as they hit the fence, they pulled down the fence. And what happened next? The Aboki guy still held them by 50K. You go nowhere. Even despite the accident, the guy was ready to die. And police came to the spot and arrested them. So after arresting them, now the rest part of the story is something that nobody needs to tell you. Of course, they have to repair the damaged fence, repair the car if they are going to maybe build the car, maybe pay for the offense, or the law is already taking place. So you see what this thing can do to you. Many cases. I've heard of cases where people sell their gold just to buy drugs. I've heard of a case where someone sold a spider, then booked a hotel for 1 week, then used the remaining money to buy drugs. Just enjoy yourself for 1 week. And the car is gone. So is that the kind of life you want to live and you call yourself a future leader? No. We are not raising people like that at Fame Global Academy. So if you are in this academy, take your learning seriously. Every day from Monday to Saturday, if you are preparing for JAM, I told you we are having JAM classes every day from Monday to Saturday in the morning, 8 o'clock. Our teachers are live. And if you miss that class, come to the channel, you see the videos. We have playlists. If it's mathematics, you see mathematics playlist and all the videos are there. Very simplified for you to pass your exam with ease. So no stress, unlike those days when you needed to buy a textbook, buy the key point, then after buying, you burn the midnight candle. After maybe you hustle for the day, you go to the market, you need to assist your parents or maybe hustle for yourself to get money for yourself to do one or two things. And in the night, you start reading and dozing. But now it's very easy. Even though you miss classes at your convenience, you can just click on any of the playlists. Then you listen to the video. Any part you don't understand, you play again. If you don't understand still, in the comment section, ask a question and the teacher is there to respond. All right, so Fame Global Academy is in fact, the best place to be as a learner. If you are preparing for exam, please subscribe to this channel. For exam, please recommend this channel. It is very, very helpful for learners. And as I'm talking to you right now, I'm teaching you morals. So as a secondary school student and you're already taking drugs, I told you, in fact, you won't live up to 40 years if you don't stop now. So stop it. All right? Respect your teachers. So this brings us to the end of today's class. Once again, it's been Rising Through Education. Rising Through Education is a program that is live. Yeah, it's a program that is live every Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, 7 p.m. And here we talk about important things that build you, that will build your social life, important things that will sensitize you, change your bad orientation to the good ones that propel you and equip you for self-reliance and future leadership, being a leader in the future. So I see you at the top of your career. I see you at the top of the ladder. I see you succeeding. The sky will be your limit if you adhere to what we are doing here, what we are saying. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Turn on the notification button. Always comment, always interact, and share this video. All right, share all our videos to your friends and loved ones. Thank you very much, and God bless you. So see you tomorrow, Monday, 7 p.m. Thank you.